I'm here to talk shit and fuck bitches. And I'm all out of bitches. I watched Legend. Not the TV show Legends. It was a TV show about these two British. I think they were British. Two gangsters in, what's it fucking called? Europe, UK, fucking Britain, what the fuck ever. Because I keep seeing clips of it online. And like, it looks like great acting, so I was like, I gotta see this shit. So I watched it today at work. That's not gonna work, buddy. You're fucked. You're gonna shake your shit all up, motherfucker. Oh, you made it. He made it with a minimal bump. Good job, Saya. It's a great fucking turn, buddy. You did good. But anyway, pretty fucking good, dude. Pretty good. The woman that played his love interest was fucking crazy attractive. Like, I've always loved that fucking Snow White, like pale skin, darker hair shit. And dimples. Dear God. But anyway. Yeah, dude, that fucking, I didn't expect, I kind of figured those two dudes were not going to have a happy ending, but didn't expect all the other shit. I was triggered. The fucking, what is it called? There's a scene towards the end where a dude like fucking, does he shoot him or just stab him? He beats the fuck out of him. I know he stabs him a lot, but I can't remember if he shoots him or anything else. Definitely stabs the living fuck out of him. Yeah, that triggered my, I'm so triggered. I've witnessed domestic violence and shit. So I don't really, I'm not really, that's why I don't watch horror movies. I'm just not, I don't want it in my life. Can't do it. There was one movie, I've told this story before, but it's in the deep anal recesses of previous videos. But I was probably 8 or 9, I can't remember. But I wasn't really handling this like, it was a Lifetime movie or whatever. One of those types of things. I don't know if it was on public access or ABC or whatever the fuck. But I think the girl from like Family Ties was in it. Or Different Strokes. I don't remember. But it wasn't going well. I wasn't handling it worth a shit. So I went to my room. So my mom's like, why don't you go to your room? I'm like, okay. So I went to my room. And I was still watching it. Like I was kind of hanging out the door. And I was still watching it. And then she was in the backyard. And I don't know if my memory is correct on it, but like she had like a 2-story house and like a big backyard, and there was like an elevated porch with stairs going down to the ground level, and her and this friend or whatever was outside, or maybe just she was outside, and the guy, I don't know if it was an ex-boyfriend or divorced or stalker or what, he shows up and knocks her down and beats her ass and then starts stabbing her a lot. And just the sound, man, the sound effects, like, did they need to go that detailed? I was like screaming and shit. I started freaking out. I've seen enough. I don't need to see any more. Even allegedly when I was allegedly at the end of an alley while people were physically redirecting some of the people that like beat their girlfriends or shit like that. I didn't look. I very much watched, made sure nobody was coming, and went to my happy place. And even that, those dudes were fucked up. I mean, they were assholes. Like, if I had the stomach for it, I would have been down that alley. I don't like it. But anyway, yeah, Legend kind of went dark. But I mean, that's kind of what's going to happen. If you're in that fucking lifestyle, that's going to happen. And then I was mad again. I told you I was talking shit. Here to talk shit and fuck bitches. And I'm all out of bitches. So we had this meeting at 8:30 this morning. And it wasn't really planned for, I guess, as well as I thought it was. We've known about it for a couple weeks. But the dispatch ladies, they realized, when it came down to it, they don't have a webcam. They don't have a microphone. I think one of the two computers, or maybe neither computer, even had sound. So they weren't prepared at all. I emailed the person that buys supplies, and I was like, we need 3 of these. Like, if you could order them, please. And they're like, what would we use these for? And I was like, well, for meetings, like we learned today that dispatch doesn't have any, and parts doesn't have any. And like when I responded, I tagged in Jake, because I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, we need supplies to go to this person. They're gonna fucking, like, what do you think I'm gonna order? Like, ask these to be ordered for, for fun? Like, what are we gonna fucking fuck around with webcams? What are we doing? Like, what are we talking about here? God damn it. It's fucking backed up all the way the fuck back here. Fuck. Fuck me. And I'm in the wrong lane to get back over there on the 10. I don't hope there's an accident, but I hope whatever's wrong is right up here and then the 60's clear. But I see up there on the on-ramp, they're going slow as fuck up there too. Son of a bitch. But anyway, then she responds to, when I responded and included Jake, she responded to Jake, cut me out, and fucking put Mike in there. That pissed me off. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, really? I initiated and you're not even gonna keep me copied? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker. Motherfucker. That's like, this is how you make a coworker never advocate for your ass again. There's like, for some reason, I always kind of have people's ear on shit. Even Mike, I don't fucking even... But anyway, there's things I've fucking said and done for, let me see, who, it'd be easier to list the people I haven't fucking influenced shit positively for. Well, Courtney, there's been no need to, because she's like Jesus anyway. I mean, and like, she's so fucking amazing. Nobody needs to advocate for her. They just hook her the fuck up. But anyway, the new lady, never advocated for her and never had a chance to. I've already gone to bat for both of the fucking dispatchers a few times. Never again for fucking that idiot though. The one that fucking fuck that dude. And then the fucking nerve when I got cut out of that fucking chain that I started, that she responded to just the service manager and the general manager and said, "What do we need these for? Like we've never had to use them." What the fuck? You're telling me she's never been in a fucking Teams meeting? Really? Never been in a fucking Teams meeting? Doesn't know how fucking often we have these goddamn things? Really? Really? Why am I in all these? I want to be like that. I don't want to be fucking in all these goddamn... How many have I been in? Let's go by month. Usually like 5 or 6 a month. Anymore. The last few years. Fuck, man. Oh, I mean, if you include IT, there was a stretch there. I was probably in, I don't know, let me see, 8, at least 8 a month. God damn. We never use these. You fucking idiot. And then Mike said, yeah, absolutely, we need those. If you could please order them. And then the service manager responded, because he was in there ever since I tagged him in. He said, actually, could you get 6? Because I want one for the shop guy, which I'm shocked he doesn't have one. Where the fuck did John's go then? I might actually know where that one is. Maybe. Oh yeah, jump out in front of the truck hauling pipes. It's gonna go good for all of us. And then who was the other one they needed one for? I don't really care. Yeah, but not only I asked for 3, Mike made it 4. Jake jumped in and made it 6. So fuck you, dumb bitch. What do we need these for? We never use them. You fucking idiot. Like, what has she paid? No, she talks to Courtney so much. She doesn't know those fucking meetings. Oh my god. Anyway, fuck off. Fucking dumbass. I think I was just annoyed with her before yesterday. Like, fucking, she was like, look at this work order or whatever. I was like, I talked to Jake about it, and warranty would never cover this, so he said, we're just gonna eat it. Here's the credit memo. End of discussion. So yeah, but is it warranty? Like, what do you mean? Is the machine covered under warranty? I mean, yes, it is, but I mean, it doesn't matter if it is or not, because warranty would never cover that. Like I said, I already attached a credit memo. Yeah, I just need to know if it's covered by warranty, though, like if it's under warranty before I call them. And I'm like, I already said yes. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. She's dumb as fuck. Multiple times I've had those kind of conversations. Like, there's one time she was asking me, is this legit? And I'm like, looking at it as a credit, as a rebill. So if like, I do service billing, I bill work orders. Like, I look at the work order and generate the invoice and get over, fuckhead. Do you not need to get over? I don't know what the fuck they're doing. What the fuck? You're dumb as hell? Why the fuck didn't they pull over and start turning into the lane when they had 4 feet. Fucking idiots. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway. Also, the cars behind him could have just gone on the shoulder there. There's tons of room. But anyway. Any motherfucking way, motherfucker. So I fucking look at work orders and make the systems talk to each other and make sure everything transferred over and make sure it's invoiced correctly, make sure it goes through to the manufacturer when it needs to, and blah, 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 blah. And sometimes the fucking wrong part gets billed. Do I know that? I don't know that. I'm not a tech. I don't know I'm never going to remember all these goddamn parts because they don't have them named like names. All of the parts are just numbered. So the fucking a drive shaft to seal, a fucking hopper, fucking handles, screws, casters, all that shit, doors, everything is just a number. I'm not, and they're not like 20,000 is handles, 21,000. It's not like that. I don't think it is anyway. They're just fucking. I'm not gonna remember any of that. So I don't know. Whatever the fucking tech puts in, that's what I go with. I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. I start questioning it. Boy, the errors are gonna shoot through the roof. I'm not doing that. In this case, though. Well, if they're wrong, they're going to generate a negative, probably. In this case, it was a negative. No, in this case, it was a negative. But the price on the item, there's 2 items. The price was $0 and I missed it. There's literally between 50 and 200 individual points I need to see. I need to catch. And I missed on that one. I missed it. It was $0. I missed it. So I had to credit the $0 in order to put those 2 items back in the inventory. It was 2 of the same item. And then I had to bill 2 of that item. Okay? But one of those items was it was like $1,400 or some crazy shit. So I had to rebill them with the correct item number, and that was over $3,000 after tax and all that shit. And she came in and she's like, "Is this right?" And I'm looking at it. I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, how do I know? And I just pointed to this big block of text. I was like, "This describes what this transaction is about." But is the price right? Like, yeah. If the price of the item's wrong, you have to go talk to parts. I don't know about that. All I know is this part that's negative is a credit. The positive one is the correct item build. And all I know is parts told me to rebill it because the wrong item was billed originally. I was like, in this block of text here, you helped me write. Did I? Yeah. Well, why? So we don't have this conversation. Because this is so it's supposed to be clear. But apparently it's not clear because you're here asking me about it. So do we need to rewrite this? No. I just want to make sure the price was right. You're coming to the wrong person. I don't mark the price. I go by whatever the fuck's in the system. I'm not a buyer. I'm not management. I don't dictate sales. I don't negotiate price discounts with the vendors. What the fuck, man? Good. Make sure to just block the whole fucking 2 lanes. Okay? Alright. Is there another goddamn crash up here? What is going on? Hello? Okay. Why was that big truck just diagonal between these 2 lanes? Were they trying to stop someone from passing? Or are they dodging something? Anyway, I was like, what are you fucking coming to me for? Like, she asked me the dumbest shit. And there was another thing she was asking me about a received item in parts, or like a purchase order or something. I'm like, I mean, I don't know anything about this, as I've never once worked in parts. I've never drop shipped something, and I've never ordered parts before for parts, all of which are what this is. I was like, but I can like look it up for you. Can you help me? Like, yeah, I'll try. And we figured it out because it was a credit. Like, I didn't credit this PO. Like, I don't know. Like, nothing. My fingerprint isn't on this at all. My username wasn't involved. It's not my department. I've never even worked in that department. But I was still able to figure it out. There was a credit made for a part because it was drop shipped. We ordered it from the factory. The factory shipped it directly to the customer. And then our purchase order for ordering it from the factory was credited. But the factory wants paid. And now she doesn't want to pay, obviously, because there was a credit. So she doesn't want to pay if we're not supposed to pay. But when we looked it up, it's shipped FedEx, and the tracking shows a signature for the delivery. So the part was delivered. So we don't understand why there is a credit, and the person who credited it doesn't work here anymore. So we can't ask them. But I said it shouldn't have been credited, because if it was shipped and the customer signed for it, somebody's got to fucking pay for it. And that would be us. And then we bill the customer. But all that shit is separate. I don't know anything about that. I mean, I could make up the sales order, but I don't know if one exists. Maybe. The question was, do we pay this? Do we pay for this item? Do we pay the factory for this item? And the answer I see is yes. We ordered it, they shipped it, the customer received it, so now we got to pay them. Anything after that, we deal with the customer. I don't mind helping people. I just want to make sure you know this isn't me, you know. Like, I'm not going to go ask you about something in the warehouse. Granted, there's a possibility she can figure it out. But I'm going to go to the people involved in that department and ask them. Because a motherfucking dir. And like, I don't know what the fuck. Her friend got her friend hired there. Which, like, after all the chaos, like, she said she was bringing her friend in. I'm like, why? Like, what are you doing? Like, well, it's fine. I mean, our department's fine. And I'm just like looking at her like, I don't know, maybe she's retarded. Like, maybe she's legitimately retarded. Because she used to come and complain to me about shit. Her boss directly, the general manager, she's complained a lot about both. She's even complained about her most direct boss or coworker. And it's like, I thought she was leaving. But now everything's fine. And you're bringing your friend in. Okay. Like, maybe no memory, maybe some sort of brain damage. Where the memory, my memory's bad. But my memory's not that goddamn bad. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Whatever, dude. It's fine. It's all fine. But I thought she was the one that taught her friend. Because she was the one doing the role most recently. So you'd think she would teach her friend. Her friend like immediately starts reaching out to me for shit that isn't even remotely me. I'm like, no, if you look at this this prefix on the beginning, that's this department. And then this here is this department. The only thing I do is service. I'm service billing. So it's this whole WO is the beginning of mine because it's work orders. It's not even fucking close. All the other ones are single letters. My prefix is a double letter. Again, I'll help you, but make sure you go to these people because they could probably do it in a fifth the time it takes me. Because I have to dust off my memory how the fuck to even... Because it's a whole different part of the system. And for some reason, the system's not uniform. One section will have shit worded this way, and the other section has it worded another way. Which is a pleasure when it comes to work orders. Because sometimes I have to fucking look at 2 or 3 different terms to figure out the same thing. And now there's a third one they added regarding the resources. They added dimensions. Thanks. Thanks a lot, buddy. And I feel bad for our controller, because I asked her, I was like, how do I set this up? Because it's saying I need this and it doesn't exist. Like, well, we're not using that yet. I was like, I believe we are, because I've had to fill this field in for like every other tech, like ever since we went live a month ago. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, but this one doesn't work. So she's like, God damn, like one more thing for me to have to fill out. I'm like, yeah, no worries. We're going to have 10 more every week for the rest of our lives if we stay here. It's never going to get better. It's just going to get more complicated. I'm just being negative. There's a system they're looking at moving us over to. I heard October was the goal, but now the window from October to December is now from November to like March. So I'm going back. I've been going back to the joking, like, yeah, when are we gonna get that new system, Eric? You know, you're in that fucking meeting group. You're in that fucking team working on that. I was like, expect it by 2030. And they go, what the fuck? I'm like, I mean, they say the end of 2026, but now they're saying early 27 too. So, and then our fucking manufacturer company, the system they were going to go to was supposed to be by summer this year, and now it's 2 years out. A year and a half to 2 years out. And the system we were using is now fucking multiple times worse to use. So it got way worse for the next year at least. And they seem so shocked. Because we asked in the meeting today with them, did I ask it? I asked if they were planning on making improvements on the interface, because it's annoying to use on the desktop. But it's like impossible on a cell phone. Because you're using a remote desktop, like a PC remote desktop, and on a cell phone. So you're scrolling, you're moving the screen around on a cell phone, and then you're tapping to move the cursor there. And I believe you have to tap to move the cursor and tap again to click. And it's like, it's really fucking difficult. And like, fuck it. The techs aren't even doing it anymore. They're calling people at the office and asking us, hey, could you look up this serial number? Can you look up this part reference? Because it takes them so fucking long to do it. If they didn't have us do it, like the time it took them to call us and us to do it, like that time combined is way less than half if they were trying to do it themselves. And I don't blame them at all. I don't blame them at fucking all. There's a goddamn fucking SUV up my ass. Oh, he backed off. I don't know if that was intentional or retarded. It's hard to tell anymore. I haven't seen any super zippy danger cars today that I remember. There's still time. I think he noticed he was up my ass. now he's giving extra space. I'm so fucking hungry. Oh my God. Did I finish lunch? I did. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Probably because I just passed Panda Express. And it does sound so good. I've kind of been craving it for a few days, but we are broke. We are hoping my wife's check gets deposited tonight, because I believe we are at $23. And any number of things can go through to put us, make it pull out of savings. But instead of $7,000 in savings, we have $1,500 right now. And that makes me crazy nervous. Yes, I have about 32,000, I think, across all of our credit cards available if we really fucking need it. But I'd really rather the fuck not put shit on credit cards. That's how you make a $20 thing cost $30. Who the fuck is honking? A retard? Somebody's honking at somebody. It's really good though. I haven't had the gun in my car for a while, because I carry it for self-defense, but I have a temper. Probably not the best plan. Why do you not like flags? Like, why do you like flags? Because I'm proud. Like, proud of what? You honking to me, you dumb fuck? Brand new fucking car and you're driving like that? Dumb fuck. See, I told you there was time. That dude was behind me and he shot around me and gunned it. I was joking, but it turned out to be true. Such a short distance left. Almost made it. Almost made it home without seeing that shit. But there we go. I was fucking joking, bro. I was joking, bro. I was fucking joking, bro. I'm gonna get on my roof and pull my dick out.